Hi, I am Manas Bhatia. I am an associate architect at Ant Studio, which is based in Noida, India. Today, I am delighted to speak on the topic of lighting design for the virtual future, AI, VR, digital twins, metaverse, and blockchain. The title of my talk is Lightscapes Virtual Illumination. So you can actually go crazy with your ideas and your visions and try to achieve what is not possible in the physical realm. This transformative shift points out to one important factor, the shift from static reality to fluid and immersive experiences. What started a year ago with abstract and random art pieces generated with AI tools like Midjourney and Dali, within 1 year we have come to a point where we can get such kind of photorealistic renders within seconds.
Welcome back to the Virtual Lighting Design Community Podcast, a global platform that empowers, inspires, educates, and connects the lighting design community. This podcast is brought to you by our premium supporters Aero Hospitality Lighting, Creative Lighting Asia, Urco, the Signify Lighting Academy, and Felix Lighting. Here's your regular dose of light inspiration. For anyone wanting a visual experience, please do check out our YouTube channel, where you will find the video version of this episode, as well as many other great interviews and presentations by our industry thought leaders. Our YouTube handle is at vld.community. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without mentioning our online platform where the magic happens. Join us and your fellow lighting enthusiasts, where you can gain access to the complete array of presentations, interviews, stories, ongoing conversations, a host of resources, and much more. So please do check that out and explore the community. Now, without further ado, let's head straight into the episode. Enjoy!
Today, we are delving deep into the fascinating realm of lighting design for the virtual future. As technology has relentlessly marched forward, our approach to creating immersive environments is also evolving. The metaverse, which is a shared virtual reality space, represents a new frontier that challenges us to reimagine the role of lighting design. Similar to how lighting designer meticulously crafts the ambience of physical space, the metaverse invites us to redefine illumination within a completely novel context. But what is the metaverse? Let's start by unpacking the concept of metaverse. It's more than just a virtual world. It's an intricate and immersive digital realm where users can seamlessly interact, communicate, and engage with digital spaces, objects, and other users in real time. This transcends individual virtual worlds and platforms, weaving together a collective and shared digital universe. The metaverse seamlessly integrates AR, VR, and AI technologies. Consider, for instance, a metaverse where you can join your friends from all around the world for a virtual hiking adventure through realistic landscapes, with lighting changing dynamically to mimic the natural passage of time. Such a concept may seem difficult in the physical spaces, but metaverse opens up a new opportunity for all the designers out there. So, how does lighting design in the metaverse go? Well, it's at the very heart of crafting the digital experience. Within the metaverse, we possess the extraordinary ability to manipulate virtual lighting and environmental elements, transcending the constraints of physical reality. Picture a virtual garden again, where the lighting not only responds to the movements but also evolves to create an enchanting atmosphere. As I said, the metaverse defies the laws which exist in the physical reality, like gravity and and other laws of nature. So you can actually go crazy with your ideas and your visions and try to achieve what is not possible in the physical realm. Now, AI, AR, and VR, such technologies are actually disrupting the industry. They are totally game changers for all the designers. These tools empower both designers and users to seamlessly and rapidly transform the lighting and atmosphere of their virtual worlds. This transformative shift points out to one important factor: the shift from static reality to fluid and immersive experiences. Now, how does AI and VR are changing the game, and what is the role of lighting designers in the virtual world? So let's start with realism. Achieving photorealism in virtual environments is an ongoing challenge. Imagine a virtual cityscape where the interplay of sunlight and shadow accurately mirrors the real world. Well, thanks to AI driven algorithms, we can actually simulate the light's behavior as it behaves in the physical world, thus bringing the experiences more closer to human touch and making them more relatable. AI can help real time lighting customization in the metaverse. Now, imagine that you have just bought a virtual property in the metaverse and you are inside that property and you're just taking a tour of it. So, AI can help you visualize the same space with different lighting parameters within seconds. And that way, you can totally customize your experience and your virtual space to fit your mood. Then, dynamic and adaptive lighting. Picture a metaverse where you can adjust your lighting settings of the virtual world in real time. AI algorithms will actually analyze your user preferences, time of the day, and even the atmospheric conditions to suggest lighting setups that enhance the desired ambience. Next, moving on, we have virtual concerts and performances. Imagine attending a virtual concert where the lighting not only enhances the ambience but makes the entire space. The lighting responds not only to music but also the collective mood of the audience, creating an immersive multisensory experience that transcends the limits of physical concerts. Interesting, right? We have virtual art galleries and immersive experiences. Imagine attending a virtual, sorry, visualize an art gallery within the metaverse where you can interact with artworks in the ways previously unimaginable. With the combination of AI, AR, and VR technologies, we can elevate these virtual spaces to new heights of interactivity. You can be a part of the whole art experience and not only just look at art from the third perspective, but also be involved in the entire, sorry, not only experience art from the third perspective, but can also become the part of the art piece itself. Then we have energy efficiency and sustainability. Now, like every other designer, just as we perform in the physical realm, in the virtual world as well, we need to take energy efficiency and sustainability with much focus and attention. In the world striving for sustainability, the AI driven optimization ensures that the lighting in the metaverse is not only visually stunning, but also environmentally responsible. Now, what does that mean? The heavier the lighting systems in the virtual world, the more hardware is required for that to perform well. And that directly means that we are consuming more electricity in our physical world. So, how can the system help the designers to be more sustainable and more efficient and design lighting in such a way that it does not put much load on our existing hardware? There has been much revolution in the AI industry, and AI will definitely disrupt the entire creative industries. What started a year ago with abstract and random art pieces generated with AI tools like Midjourney and Dali, within 1 year we have come to a point where we can get such kind of photorealistic renders within seconds, so that all the designers can actually test out their ideas and start a dialogue with their clients even before they jump to 3D softwares and CAD drawings. We can create such experiences in the form of 2D visualizations just by using a natural language as text descriptions and text descriptions as the input. If you can see, each word which I've used here in the so-called prompt has its own weight. And if I were to change even a single word, the result and the output of the final image will change drastically. Currently, we are looking at such AI tools which can only generate 2D images. But I am sure that with so much research and development going on in AI, within a few months, we will have tools which can generate 3D models directly from text prompts, or which can use such 2D images generated from AI tools to create 3D models of the same, so that designers can take those 3D models and start working on them in detail and in depth. So AI can actually take care of all the legwork in the future, which leaves room for all the designers to think broad and to think about the major and bigger aspects of their design. The strides which we have made in AI integration have opened doors to boundless creativity and realism within the metaverse. In summary, lighting designers stand at the forefront of shaping the visual and emotional aspects of metaverse. Their expertise not only enhances realism and immersion, but also enables personalization and fosters creativity within the virtual realm, thus, in turn, enriching the overall quality of user experience in a dynamic, fluid, and interconnected digital world. As AI continues its integration with lighting technologies, the virtual world becomes an infinite canvas for boundless creative exploration. It transcends the boundaries of the physical world, pushing the limits of human imagination. This is a thrilling frontier where the art of lighting design meets the science of artificial intelligence, offering unprecedented possibilities. Thank you for your attention. Let's engage in a discussion about the compelling future of lighting design in the metaverse.
We hope you enjoyed this episode and you've gained some insight or inspiration that you can take away or perhaps apply. If you enjoyed this episode, it is always appreciated if you could take a moment to share the podcast with your peers and friends or leave a review on your favorite podcast app. Consider subscribing to the podcast and our YouTube channel to stay up to date with our latest content. Do check out our online platform as well at vld.community. If you would like more, why not go back and listen to some of our previous episodes and hear more from our thought leaders. Thanks for listening, and we will be back with more great presentations or interviews very soon. Till next time.